It's that time again. Welcome to Covert Life, the 6th season of LSR. In this series, you have 24 hours to live. Between 24 and 16 hours, you're green. Between 16 and 8, you're yellow. And in your last 8 hours, you are red. Yellow players are able to kill green players, and normal Life Series rules apply. Red players are hostile and can attack anyone. In addition, the health system in this series is also modified. At the start of each life, you have 30 hearts with no regeneration, similar to Secret Life. If you lose all of these hearts, you die and lose 60 minutes on your timer. Upon a successful kill, you will gain 30 minutes of time and 10 non-regenerable hearts. Additionally, once per session, every player is allowed to gift one other player. This player will receive 3 hearts and 10 minutes of time. Now, here's where the real twist of the season comes in. At the beginning of each session, every player is given a mission. These missions could be absolutely everything, and every player's mission will be unique every session. These missions cannot be re-rolled, and there may be some missions that require server-wide cooperation or drastic measures from you. In the center of the map there is a building called the HQ. Upon succeeding a mission, you may cash your mission in at the HQ for 15 extra hearts and 30 extra minutes. If you've already got 30 hearts, your mission will instead be cashed in for rewards, such as ores and special utility items that will help you. However, if you do not complete your mission by the end of the session, you lose 10 hearts and 20 minutes of time. You do not have to keep your mission a secret. If your mission is difficult, it may help you to try and recruit some help. However, you should be careful when considering who you should share your mission with, as you'll see. Every session, there are 3 special missions that may be given out to random players. The first of these is known as the Mimic. At the start of the session, the Mimic is given the name of another player and an identical task to them. If the Mimic is able to complete this player's mission before the player themselves, then the Mimic succeeds and the original player fails their mission. If the player succeeds before the Mimic, then the Mimic themselves is the one who fails. Next is the Saboteur. Their goal is to make sure other players fail, either by guessing their mission or by directly causing their failure. Every saboteur gets a single chance to guess the mission of each player. If their guess is correct, the saboteur succeeds and the player fails. If the guess is incorrect, then they cannot guess for that player again. However, they can still try and sabotage that player's task in any non-PvP way. Therefore, the saboteur also succeeds if a player cannot complete their task by the end of the session due to their antics. After successfully sabotaging someone, saboteurs can continue trying to sabotage other players and guessing their tasks so that they fail. Finally is the Author, which only has a 50% chance to be given out. They cannot succeed or fail in any way because the Author's power is special. They have the ability to change other players' tasks. They can affect 3 different players of their choosing. For 2 players, they may change, add, or subtract 3 words from the mission by requesting and rewriting their book. For 1 player, the author can choose to completely rewrite a player's task. These changes must be done in the first half of the session. Additionally, at the end of the session, the author's changes will be moderated. These changes need to be both possible and realistic, though they can definitely be harsh. If the author's changes are deemed to be unfair, then they can be penalised. The final twist to the season is separate from all the tasks, which is of course this season's version of the Boogeyman, known as the Agent. Only a single player is rolled as the Agent. While a player is the Agent, time passes twice as quickly for them, meaning they lose 2 seconds per second of time. By killing any player, you pass being the Agent to them. The player loses an hour from the death, and the killer gains 30 minutes as with any other death. However, the death message is not shown in chat. This means the player who dies can now attempt to give the role of the agent to another player. Sort of like a hot potato, but no one except the agent knows who's holding it. At the end of the session, the player who is currently the agent will lose 3 whole hours. This means you want to try your best to not be the agent at the end of the session. So get killing! That's about it for Covert Life. Applications are open until Saturday, March 15th. There are 16 slots available for the best applicants that we pick out. Session times are 6 PM to 8:45 PM GMT or 1 PM to 3:45 PM EST. The applications and all other info about this season is available in the announcements channel of the LSR Discord, which is in the description. Good luck to everyone applying, and we'd love to see you there.